I believe this is a legacy game for the Bombers. Now, people are listening. What do you mean? How could you say that? They're cemented. They're going to be known in history as the best era of Bombers football ever, no matter what happens. And although that's true, there's levels to this. And as I said, Zach is 2-3 in the Grey Cup. Can go to 500, or he can go to 2-4. And this group, I believe, will be remembered as, if they win, a dynasty that got you 3 Grey Cups, or a team that got there for over half of a decade and ended up with only 2. I do believe that this game will be a referendum on the entire Bombers era of football. How do you see this one playing out?
You're absolutely right, DB. This is a huge game for the legacy of this team, that city. But I am on the Nick Arbuckle bandwagon, DB. I'm on the bandwagon. Not being biased. It's not because I used to don the double blue. But I think Nick Barkle is really and truly a mentally tough guy. And if there's anybody that's going to be able to perform in this type of situation, I think it's going to be him as well. Had conversations with him prior to him even getting to the place that he's in right now, and spoke with his wife and his kids. Our kids are really close friends as well. He is in a good space right now. He's in a place where he needs to be at. And this is, like I said earlier when we were talking to Mars, this is the game of his career. But beyond that, DB, you look at the game that he had, that the Argos had last week, and they played against the Montreal Alouettes. And yes, you can say yes. Chad Kelly had an unfortunate injury and got hurt and left the game, and Nick Arbuckle came at the end of the game. But you can't just say he came at the end of the game to finish. He did enough to win the game. He had a whole quarter to play, and if he wasn't able to perform in that one quarter that he played, which is not something that is easy to do, if he wasn't able to do that for a whole quarter, we wouldn't be talking about the Toronto Argonauts in this position right now. So I truly believe that he's going to do enough to help the Toronto Argonauts win. So for a team that is able to score not only on offense, but on special teams, as well as on defense, I'm going to put my chips all the way in for the Toronto Argonauts this week, DB.